There are 7 specific places that are quietly destroying your future. And if you don't realize this in time, you'll keep working hard, but never actually move forward. Today, I'm going to show you these 7 places that are slowly shaping your life in the wrong direction. And if you ignore even one of them, it will cost you years to overcome this. So without wasting your time, let's start with the first place. The place filled with big talkers. Imagine a room filled with big talkers. Everyone has a dream. Everyone has a future plan. Everyone is about to start. They speak confidently. They speak loudly. They speak about success like it's guaranteed. But look carefully. No one is working. No one is taking risks. No one is sacrificing comfort. It's all words. At first, it feels motivating, but stay there long enough, and you'll start thinking you're making progress, even when you're not. You'll feel productive without producing anything. You'll feel ambitious without building anything. Years will pass, and you won't fail loudly. You'll just stay average quietly. So here's the simple truth. Walk away from that room immediately, or you'll become like them. Less action, more excuses, more talk, less results. Because energy spreads, and if you surround yourself with people who only speak, you'll slowly lose the habit of building. Leave early, before the noise becomes normal. The second place, the Table of Unearned Respect. You're sitting at the table. It could be a family dinner, a gathering with relatives, a room full of seniors, or a business meeting where you're the youngest. You're included, but your position isn't the same as theirs. What does that mean? It means, when you speak, it's treated like a suggestion. When you suggest something, it's treated like an opinion. And when they speak, it's become a decision. You're allowed to talk. They are allowed to conclude. That's the difference. No one announces it, but the hierarchy is clear. They have experience. They have money. They have history. They have proof, and you only have potential. And potential doesn't carry weight in serious rooms. That's why your words feel lighter. Not because you're stupid, not because you're incapable, because you haven't built enough yet. Now here's where people get confused. They think the solution is to speak louder, argue more, prove themselves in debate. But respect in rooms doesn't come from volume. It comes from evidence. If you keep sitting there without increasing your value outside the table, you slowly adjust to the lower position. You hesitate more. You doubt your judgment. You wait to be approved, and over time you start believing you belong at the edge of the table, not the center. That belief is the real danger, because once you internalize it, you'll carry it into every room, even rooms where you could lead. The shift is simple but uncomfortable. Instead of fighting for space at the table, you leave and build weight, skill, results, financial independence, credibility. When those increase, your words automatically carry more authority. You don't ask for respect, your results demand it. Same table, same people, different energy. Because now when you speak, there's something behind your words. That's equality, not age, not loudness. Weight, and weight is earned away from the table. Now, let's step into the next place. The one most people walk into without even realizing the damage it's causing. The sunken cost relationship. The silent trap that feels familiar and safe. But if you stay too long, it will quietly drain years of your life while convincing you it's worth it. It's that connection where you've invested so much time, effort, emotions that leaving feels impossible. It could be a relationship with a partner, a friend, or even a family member. Imagine this, a man or a woman stuck in an unhealthy romantic relationship. At first it felt exciting, full of passion. You laughed, shared dreams, and promised each other forever. But over time, conversations feel draining. Effort goes one way, appreciation never comes back. Arguments repeat in cycles, yet you stay. You tell yourself, I've already invested so much, I can't leave now. And here's the danger. While you're stuck thinking about what I've put in, your life is shrinking quietly. Your energy, focus, and ambition all start bending to fit the rhythm of that relationship. Machiavelli said it best. Men are destroyed not by enemies, but by the chains they refuse to break. Now imagine this. Every day you show up, hoping things will magically get better. You sacrifice opportunities, maybe a new job, a new city, or even new friendships, just to stay in a space that slowly dulls your edge. You start confusing loyalty with self-destruction. Walk away from this place immediately, otherwise you'll get stuck forever. Slowly, it drains your time, energy, focus, and even your ability to build something in your life, and one day you'll look back, wondering where all those years went. First, recognize the trap. Ask yourself, am I growing here or am I staying because I've invested too much already? Second, set boundaries, small at first. Limit emotional energy, time, and reliance on someone who doesn't contribute to your growth. Third, replace slowly. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, or push you to level up. Finally, detach quietly. No dramatic confrontation needed. Just reduce dependence, reduce interaction, and let your focus shift to what actually builds your life. The shift is simple and powerful. Walk away. Not aggressively, not with drama, quietly. Reclaim your time, your focus, your energy. Start putting yourself first. The people or situations that drain without giving back, let them go. Your attention is the most valuable currency you have, and every second you spend stuck is a second lost forever. And here's the kicker. Most people don't see it. They rationalize it. They confuse loyalty with obligation, attachment with growth. Machiavelli would warn you, don't let sentiment dictate your strategy. Every moment you stay in a place that doesn't serve your future is a slow surrender of your potential. And when you finally step out, you'll notice something instantly. Clarity, focus, energy you didn't even realize you were missing. That's how growth begins. Once you step out of the sunken cost trap, you realize something important. The world is full of people performing, pretending, and chasing recognition without real substance. And that leads us to the next place, the comfort colony. There's a place that doesn't look dangerous at all. In fact, it feels like home. It's your old friend circle, your family living room, your small office team, your hometown cafe where everyone knows each other. You go there after a long day and feel relaxed, understood, accepted. And that's exactly why it's powerful. In this place, nobody is trying to dominate, nobody is trying to compete, nobody is pushing beyond survival. People talk about stability, peace, balance. Why stress so much? Life is already good. Don't overthink. Be practical. At first, it sounds wise. Then slowly it starts shaping you. You mention a big goal once they ignore. You talk about waking up early. They make jokes. You speak about building something massive. Someone laughs and says, "Relax, you're not Elon Musk." Not aggressively, playfully. But repetition is powerful. So you adjust, stop sharing big plans. You stop pushing extreme effort. You start telling yourself, maybe I'm overdoing it. You don't notice the shift. Your hunger doesn't disappear overnight. It softens. You begin choosing comfort over challenge, belonging over expansion, approval over intensity. And here's the truth. No one tells you these people aren't evil. They love you, but they love the version of you that fits the environment. Growth threatens comfort, so subconsciously, they stabilize you. And the longer you stay in that colony, the more your ambition feels unnecessary. You start earning enough, trying enough, dreaming small enough, until one day you wake up not unhappy, just average, stable, safe, predictable. And something inside you feels quiet. That's the comfort colony. It doesn't attack your ambition, it sedates it. If you want to grow, you don't have to hate these people, you just cannot live there. You visit, you respect, but you build elsewhere. Because environment is stronger than willpower, and if you think comfort is harmless, the next place is worse. Because the next place doesn't calm you, it competes with you. And that's where identity starts getting reshaped. The mirror room. This is the most dangerous place of all, because it isn't a place, it's you. It's your room, your bed, your comfort zone. It's the space where you sit safely, imagining a powerful future version of yourself. The upgraded you, more confident, more disciplined, more successful. Lights off, phone in your hand, scrolling. It's Instagram, YouTube. It's anywhere you constantly see other people's progress. Filtered, edited, amplified. At first, it feels harmless. You're just checking updates, just staying informed, just learning. But slowly, it turns into comparison. You see someone your age earning more, someone less talented growing faster, someone average living louder, and your mind starts whispering, "I'm behind. I need to catch up. Maybe I'm not enough." That's when the mirror room activates. Here's how it usually works. You stop building in your own direction. You start adjusting based on what's trending. You copy content styles, you copy opinions, you copy goals. Not because they align with you, but because they seem validated. This room creates silent pressure. No one is attacking you, but everyone is outperforming you, at least visually. And the more you consume, the more distorted your perception becomes. You don't see their struggles, you don't see their debt, you don't see their failed attempts. You see highlights, and you compare them to your behind the scenes. That's psychological suicide. If you stay here too long, something dangerous happens. You lose clarity, your ambition becomes reactive, your personality becomes curated, your confidence becomes unstable, and worst of all, you start living for optics instead of impact. The mirror room is dangerous because it feels like motivation, but it's addiction. It steals identity quietly. So here's the final command. Limit exposure. Build offline. Move in silence. Create before you consume. Because the strongest people don't stare into mirrors all day. They build. And if you truly want to escape all these places, you don't just walk away. You redesign your environment. Now ask yourself honestly, are you building your life or just watching everyone else build theirs? And understand this. This was only part 1. There are more rooms, darker ones, more psychological, more dangerous than these. But I won't drop part 2 for everyone. If you really felt this, if at least one of these places exposed you, comment escape. Let me see who's actually serious. If enough of you respond, I'll bring the second part. And trust me, the next level goes deeper than comfort, deeper than ego, deeper than comparison. So don't just watch, decide, comment, subscribe, and prove you're not just consuming content, you're changing. Because part 2 won't be for spectators. It'll be for builders.